Would you like to get more from your website? And within one click start generating more sales? Well, let me introduce you to CTA Bar. CTA Bar makes it drag and drop easy to create any kind of call to action you want on your websites. As soon as you log in to CTA Bar, you're able to create call to action bars for your website with the click of a button. Fully customizable and mobile responsive. These are perfect whether you're running a launch like this one, donation or Kickstarter campaign, blog, Shopify website, sales letter, squeeze page, or any kind of online promotion. Starbucks, Digital Marketer, CNN, and even Wikipedia, all of them have one thing in common. They all use CTA bars. Why? Because CTA bars have been proven to increase conversions, opt-ins, and sales across any website they're added to. The best part of all of this is our CTA Bar interface makes it so easy to customize your website without ever needing a developer. Set up CTA Bar campaigns with the click of a button, all desktop and mobile responsive for whatever kind of promotion that you're doing. Let me show you how CTA Bar makes it easy to turn more visitors into buyers on any of your websites. Here's my consulting website. I get 2,000 to 3,000 visitors to the site on a regular basis, and I've been looking for a way of monetizing those visitors. I add CTA Bar to my consulting site, and immediately, as visitors go to my site, they see my CTA Bar with a call to action opt-in form. If they have an interest in getting access to my webinar presentation for free, they can enter their email address, then get taken to a thank you page. And do you see what just happened? I generated a lead. Now I have an opportunity to sell again through my subscriber list, or because the visitor opted in, I have the chance to redirect them to a download or offer page offering them something special at a discount. Here's how we use CTA Bar to increase conversion rates on our sales pages, bonus pages, or this launch page that you're on right now. Scarcity. Scarcity is the one major factor that decides whether a customer buys or decides not to buy. And it's used in everyday life as well, with daily specials or 50% off weekend specials. And we use real scarcity in online marketing to increase our conversions. This is really important in a launch where there is a limited period of time for a product to be available. Or if it's selling at a discount price, it's only available for a limited time until the price increases. And that's what we call scarcity. In this case, we've installed CTA Bar onto a fresh sales page. And as we scroll down, our visitors see a timer with a call to action encouraging them to act fast before the price increases. This bar is set up with just a click of a button, but don't let that fool you. Just the addition of this bar alone could likely bring in thousands of additional dollars on the launch solely because it stands out and enforces scarcity. Finally, what if you've created a number of sites that rank either in Google or have a monthly following but aren't bringing in the money that you want? Here's what you can do. Very simply, find an offer that suits your website in the ClickBank marketplace. Here's one that looks like it fits this website. Copy your affiliate link and paste it into CTA Bar. The CTA Bar will show up with a call to action over the site, and anyone who clicks through after seeing the bar and purchases will make you upwards of $47 in affiliate commissions for this particular product every time someone goes through and purchases. You can do this for any type of offer across any blog site that you own. CTA Bar can be used all around the web to increase the amount of leads that you generate and sales. Previously, if you'd wanted to add a CTA Bar like the examples I showed you earlier in this video, you'd have had to pay a developer to add the bar and pay again and again anytime you wanted to make a change. Or even worse, you wouldn't get a developer, you wouldn't get a CTA Bar installed. You'd just continue to scratch your head as to why your websites aren't making any money. With CTA Bar, I'll show you why you no longer need to use a developer and how, for a very low cost, you can create CTA Bars across multiple sites within just minutes that make money from your visitors. Let me show you how easy it is to set up. First, you'll get a login which you can use to get into your CTA Bar app account. When you log in, you'll see a selection menu. This is where you can select either a blank template or a pre-built template. Every account starts off with one pre-built template to get you started. You name your CTA bar, then select what you want to work with. In this case, I'm going to select a blank template to work from. Click Next and proceed to the Settings tab. Here's where you can choose where your CTA bar will show up. One CTA bar can be restricted to one page, an entire website, or it can be added to multiple sites across a large network. But today, I'm just going to choose one page. Next is the Styling menu. This is where you can select whether you want your bar to show up on the top of your page, or the bottom of your page, or even both. Today, let's just choose both for this example. Do you see what's been happening? A blank canvas just popped up on both top and bottom of my screen. This is our editing interface. As we walk through the settings, we can easily edit both top and bottom bars as we go. For example, if you left-click on a bar, it'll bring up the bar's general settings, as you can see here. And if you right-click on the bar, you can add items such as text, images, timers, or links to the bar using the menu here. First, let's adjust the color of our bar. There we go. I've just added black to the top bar and to the bottom as our background color to build off. One of the key features of CTA Bar is its flexibility. I can easily change the height of my bar to suit my needs. No restrictions, you're in control. All our settings are in place, so let's start to customize our bar. I want to really show you CTA Bar working so you can see how it can actively be used for your different website campaigns. So let's do 3 examples. First, let's start off with our opt-in bar. You can set up an opt-in bar really easily. The great thing about CTA Bar is it will work with all of the different autoresponders out there on the market today. You can add an HTML form to the CTA Bar for whatever form you're using, or to make it really easy, we have a few connected autoresponders such as Aweber, MailChimp, and GetResponse, which you can fill in your details here, then save, and they'll always be available. Okay, so I've added our opt-in to our bar, and we're going to type in some text as a call to action. And now we're done. Easily. Within seconds, we've added an opt-in to our bar. Every time that someone registers their email address through this bar, they're going to be captured as a subscriber into your list. Then you can decide whether they go to a download page or a sales page. Or you can just continue to follow up with them through your email account on a regular basis, turning this visitor into a customer. Now let's create a launch bar. These are really effective on any type of sales page or launch promotion. So let's add a call to action with a timer. So we go down to the bottom bar. We'll use the bottom bar for this example. We're going to add our timer here. And now we're going to add our text to go with that timer, calling the visitor to act. And if we wanted to, we can go right to the top and add a bar here that will only show up as someone scrolls. Here's a quick example of how that works. So you can see as we scroll, the bar suddenly pops up. Many of the launches that are happening right now and the sales pages that are out there are using CTA Bar to create this same effect and increase conversions on launch pages. Now we're going to go ahead and add some call to action text. This is the type of bar you could create for any one of your blogs, whether it's an SEO blog, a blog that you're not making any money from but would like to. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to add some text to this, calling the person to act. I'm going to then add an image in. Now this image is my button, and this is where if I wanted to, I could add an affiliate link. So anytime that someone clicked on this button right here and bought, I would get a commission from that sale. Let's go ahead and make this bar really small as well, because we can fully customize the size of our bars. And now we've successfully created a call to action bar for our affiliate promotions. The best thing about this is it doesn't just stop there. Every one of these bars is mobile responsive. Right now there's a significant amount of traffic that comes through to your websites from mobile devices. Here's how these bars are going to show up when people come to your website from their mobile device. As you can see, it's non-intrusive, but it has an impact and will call them to act, making CTA Bar a really effective tool when it comes to mobile marketing. And it's as easy as that. When we've finished our bars, now it's time to go ahead and add them to our website. To add the bars to our website, all we need to do is get this embed code right here. We copy that embed code and we add it into our website, just like I'm doing right now. Here I'm adding it into a website, and here I'm adding it into a blog site. It's simply added to the HTML. Thank you for listening, and with all of our products, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. Test this, try it out, make as much money as you want for 30 days, and if at the end of that period you're not satisfied and you want your money back, shoot us an email and we'll immediately give you a no questions asked refund off this software. And just so you know, all of the training is inside the members area, so if there's anything that you're unsure about when setting up your CTA bar, you can refer to the training to get help. I look forward to helping you make more money in your business, and even if you're just starting out, arm you with a tool that will enable you to gain an unfair advantage over your competition. I'm Sam Backer, and on behalf of the entire CTA Bar team, I look forward to seeing you on the inside.